Almighty. I give honor and respect to whomever honor and respect is due unto. I respect our elders whom discovered the uses of these herbs. Thank God Almighty for giving us the grace to know how to use these things. To Him alone be all the glory. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. Please, if you haven't subscribed, could you please kindly click the red subscribe button? If you have subscribed, Gloria Chizio is saying thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. May whatever you learn on this channel, may whatever we learn on this channel, it will work for you. It will work for us. Ise. Thank you. I am sure you must have heard a lot about egg, a lot about eggshells, popularly known as cascarilla. Eggshells are very powerful spiritual elements that have been ignored. I was reminded about this eggshell a few days ago. If you have been following me, you will hear me talk about I have a herb mother that tries to teach me one or two things spiritually and all that. All you need for this and why you will be needing it, I will tell us. The major ingredient is eggshell. Even if you're going to be adding other 100 ingredients, but the major ingredients is eggshell. Now, eggshell can be used for spiritual cleansing. Eggshell can be used to remove hatred. Eggshell can be used to remove blockage if your way is blocked. Eggshells can be used to remove disappointment, name it, anything negatively attached to a human. Just get an eggshell. How do you get your eggshell? All you need to do is after using your egg, you keep the shells, wash it. If you can get the local eggshell, is very, very powerful. What I have is the local one, but I have blended it already. But in the absence of the local eggshells, go ahead and use whichever eggshell you have. When you get your eggshell, get a soap. You can get the black soap, the Ghana black soap, which is what I have here with me. But in the absence of either of these, go ahead and give it a try with your normal soap. But reason why these soaps are better is these soaps are also made from like ash and potash and all that. Also made from natural ingredients that are also good spiritually. These soaps are unscented. You understand? They are unscented. So when you get your eggshells in powdered form, after you wash it, dry it, blend it, or grind it, or pound it, anyhow you want to get it into powdered form, get a soap of your choice and then mix it together, pound it. Now I want to give us an addition if you can get that, but if you cannot, no wahala, no problem. To remove a blockage, to open your way, remove hatred and all that, if you get your eggshell powder, your soap, get what we call the Epo Obo powder. Epo Obo powder is very, very powerful powder. It's an anti-witchcraft. Then get the Igila powder. Is also good. But in the absence of these three powders, Igila literally means the big tree, the mighty tree. You understand? But in the absence of these other two powders, go ahead and use just your eggshell and soap and salt together. Mix it. Store it in a white plastic container, and then every morning for 7 days use it to have your bath. As you are bathing with it, any sponge you use, please don't reuse it. Sorry, you can have the bath in the morning, but I always prefer night, last thing at night, because after which, when you go to bed, you are going to, by God's grace, probably, if God wishes and the universe wishes to show you something, there's a possibility that you're going to see something. You understand? So store it in a white and plastic. Go ahead and use it to have your bath for 7 days. Another way you can use an eggshell is by mixing your eggshell with your salt. Do you have a salt that you use for spiritual purpose? Mix it with eggshell. Now that should be the salt you use for spiritual purpose, but to be used on your body, not the one you ingest. You understand? Use it and mix it with your eggshell, your salt and your eggshell. I tell you, you have a very spiritual, powerful salt by God's grace. Now, another method you can use, maybe for house protection, or you want to mop your house to keep away negative energy, to keep away evil and all that, is to get your eggshell powder. Get your eggshell powder. That is for spiritual protection by God's grace. Get your eggshell powder. Get your block camphor. We all know what block camphor is. And get sulfur. Mix this together and then sprinkle it at your house, at the edges of your house. If you want to mop your house, you can add a little of this powders to it, this mixture of eggshell, block camphor, sulfur. You can add a little in the bucket of water you are using. I tell you, therein you have, by God's grace, a very powerful spiritually for spiritual cleansing. So if you have not been trying or incorporated the use of eggshell in your spiritual cleansing and in some of your spiritual items, please go ahead and add it. It's very, very powerful. You can also blend your eggshell with your salt and then cloves. There again, you have another very powerful spiritual salt to use. Try it, and by the grace of God, I tell you, it will work for you by God's grace. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. It's none other person but Gloria Cheesy. Oh, thank you.